Rise and shine, beloved great grand rising. Come on in, come on in. Welcome to High Frequency Vibration, High Frequency February, High Frequency February. And let's get ready to learn how to truly set vibrations. With that being said, let's activate the success mind. And we're going to do that by taking a good healing deep breath in. All right, we're going to sit with good posture. Let me go ahead and just pull this up and put a grand rising in the comments, and we're ready to go. There you go. All right, let's get ready to set a new frequency. Sit with feet flat, back straight, hand on heart, hand on core. Take a good healing deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. Relax. Totally. Completely. From the crown of the head. Soles of the feet. Plant yourself. We're anchored in 3D, but now we're ready to allow the spirit to awaken and to soar. We want to awaken and soar. Deep breath in. Exhale. Turn the focus inward to the rich inner life, the kingdom within, the universe within, that is full of potential, power, grace, glory. Everything that you have need of is within. We acknowledge that today. We take time to rest in zero, the place of neutrality, the place of Christ consciousness, God creativity. Breathe one more time and exhale. Great grand rising. Come on in, guys. Let me know that you are here today. We are going to go ahead and put this banner up, and we're going to ask you again, come on and join us in the Spiritual Success Community for 2025. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started with where we need to land for today. All right. This is High Frequency February, and we're going to take a look at Great Grand Rising, Jewel, how to set new frequencies. So we're doing that because we're driving and mixing and putting things together that will allow us to do just that. So today we're going to do that deep dive into gratitude, and then we're going to take the vibrational frequency and start figuring out how to set that higher for yourself. All right. So we are still in the second dimension. Great Grand Rising, Reese. Thanks for joining us live in the second dimension of gratitude. And we're looking at our living space. And today I want to go a little deeper. I told you before about how to walk through your living space and allow your heart, allow your intuition to land on something or land on which room in the living space and begin to have gratitude. When I did this, what came up for me intuitively was I called the address of where I live. And I began to feel the emotion. Remember, numbers are powerful. I began to feel the vibration of what that number has represented to me. I can feel the emotion coming up now. I've been in this space that I'm in is the longest I've been in any space in my life. So I began to go through all the different things, the different events that we did, from raising children to high school graduations to college graduation to military send-off, all these things that we did, right? All the celebrations, all the hostings I did, all the entertainment. I just been so grateful for what all this has represented for me. Just using the address, all of that emotion and gratitude came up, right? The transitioning and passing of the late Bishop C.W. Sanders, all of that. And I was so grateful, so thankful for what? The address, right? The plot of land. I even call the number of the plot of land that we're on. Just being thankful for the neighborhood. And so this is the kind of gratitude that you want. And then when you come inside, so anywhere you land, whether it's outside, your front yard, your backyard, your garage, whatever it is, you want that gratitude for that living space to come up, right? Not being overwhelmed by what needs to be done or what's not fixed or what you want to change. Just simply being grateful what you already have. That starts raising vibrational frequency. So we're in the second dimension of living space. Today, what I want you to do, particularly, and all of us have it, even if it's just a drawer, all of us have clutter somewhere. Something, if it's a junk, what we call a junk drawer. But what I want you to do is, I want you to declutter with gratitude. Remember when I said that clutter, even if you have, the hoarding order, right? All of that is abundance. It's just abundance that's in chaos. So as you begin to declutter again, allow your heart, allow your intuition to tell you what to start decluttering, where to start releasing that clutter. But I want you to do it with gratitude. I want you to release items that no longer are needed, no longer serve you, with thanksgiving for the service of it. So what we want you to do as you declutter with gratitude, not only release them with thanksgiving, appreciate what that item did or didn't do, whatever it was. But you want to do it with grace. You want to do it with gratitude. Even when you go to declutter or purge your wardrobe, be thankful before you throw it away, and you're recognizing, okay, this vibrational frequency, this top is no longer a match. Come on, you all have experienced that. You go through the closet, and for some reason, you just don't care to wear that outfit again. It's because it's no longer a vibrational match for who you are. And so you have to beware if you have the same exact wardrobe and you're wearing the same exact wardrobe that you were wearing 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I'm talking about all the pieces. I'm not talking about some pieces, because I'm a classics girl. I shop for classical pieces. I will pay very well for it because they're timeless. They don't go out of style. They don't fade with washing, cleaning, dry cleaning. They hold up. And that is what you pay all those extra bucks for. Not because someone's name is on it. You pay for that high quality that even if it's 20 years later, you can wear it if you choose to, because not only did the quality and the fabric hold up, the vibration held up as well, because it's timeless. But if that's not the case, and you still have your wardrobe from 20, 30 years ago, and you've never changed, never really upgraded, you are stuck in an energy and a vibrational frequency that is old, and you're not growing and advancing. But we want to release that today. So in this second dimension of gratitude, I want you to declutter with gratitude, release items that no longer serve you. They're no longer needed, but do it with appreciation. And then just say, I'm grateful. And I'm looking at our notes here. I'm grateful for the spaces and belongings that bring me comfort and support. Just being thankful and grateful for the spaces and the belonging that brings comfort and support, and that which doesn't, we want to release it with gratitude. All right. So what is the prayer affirmation for today? I intentionally bless my home. Intentionally bless your home as a sanctuary of peace, of love, of joy. Y'all know my favorite saying. I told people for years, honey, when I turn the key in my door, I want peace to slap me in the face. And I will live for that. Even when I was living all the family in the home, when I turned my key, peace had to slap me in the face, because having peace for me was more important than being right. I was willing to let go of the disagreement, let go of the argument. I didn't have to be right all the time, but what I wanted was that peace, right? And when you have peace, then everything else falls into place, all right? So that's what we are in our dimension of gratitude. So watch this. If you do this properly, it's going to start raising your vibrational frequency. So what is the assignment for us today in setting your frequency? Remember this, okay? So what is a frequency? Again, and I want you to just learn this and know this. Yes, Reese, so true, so true. A frequency is made up of vibrations. I'm working backwards. I think I don't know if I have that slide up here, right? But I do have a slide for that. A frequency is made up of vibrations, a prolonged vibration, a sustained vibration. A vibration is created by your thoughts and your emotions, your subconscious beliefs, right? And that's how you create a vibration. And that vibration, when it is sustained, creates a frequency. A frequency creates a channel, creates a timeline, creates a point of entry or exit, right? And that will create your reality. So when we take a look at today, setting your frequency, this is the assignment. This is what I want you to take a look at. Number one, what does frequency mean to you? We're talking about high frequency. What does high frequency mean to you? This is why I always give you these type of assignments, because nothing will have power in it until you have some kind of belief activated, some type of understanding or inner standing. I want to say inner standing within yourself about a thing, standing within yourself, understanding about a thing. So this is why I said, what does success mean to you? What does high frequency mean to you? I just explained to you in very basic terminology what frequency means, right? How to create frequency. But now when we talk about high frequency, you have to determine for yourself, what does high frequency mean to me? And you have to be able to see it, sense it, and feel it. Because how you're going to see it, you're going to see yourself operating a certain way, right? So when you look at what does high frequency mean to me, right? And this is in the notes for today, right? Then I want you to recognize this. How do you feel when you're vibrating at a high vibration? You have to know that, right? When you're vibrating at a high vibration, you have to take a look at what creates and what raises the vibration. This is why we're in the dimensions of gratitude, because that's one of the easiest ways to start feeling good. So when you're feeling really good, you're at peace and nothing's worrying you, you're not stressed about anything, you're happy, you're peaceful. How does that feel? Because remember, your feelings, your emotions are the fuel that makes energy move. Put that in your notes. Emotions that's the fuel that allows energy to move, to form, to shape, and to create the vibration. And that's how things start moving once you feel it, once the emotion, again, the formula, once thoughts and emotions marry, according to the writer in the non-canonical Gospel of Thomas. When thoughts and emotion marry one another, then you can say to the mountain, be removed and be cast into the sea. That was a little piece that we was missing that they left out of the King James, right? We just said, whosoever shall say to the mountain, be removed, cast into the sea, shall not doubt in his heart, but shall have what he say. He shall have whatever he say. Y'all know how it go, right? But the prerequisite was missing that they didn't include, that says when your thoughts and your emotions agree, when they marry one another, right? Because then there's no doubt. Then you're single-minded. You're single-hearted, right? Then you can say to the mountain, be removed, because you're in perfect alignment and agreement. So you want to work on identifying high vibration. What raises your vibration to a high level? And it's always going to happen based on your thoughts, your emotions, your words, your movement. We're going to get into all of that because I laid that down very briefly last month, but we're going to go a little deeper, right? All of that is going to create the frequency. It's going to set it for you. So you're going to get your vibration up with gratitude. And this week, we're looking at our living space. When I was doing this for myself, not only I was out driving one day and just wanted to do it apart from my meditation time. When I was driving, I started recalling every address I've ever lived at. This is how much I wanted to bless and acknowledge how safe and sacred every living space I've ever been in. And I was able to, there was only one address I could not recall because I didn't live there that long, maybe about 2 months, maybe. There was a little fire that broke out, so we left there, right? That's going all the way back to, I think, my early 20s, early 20. I don't even think I was 20 or 21 yet, right? But I was already out, living, married, all of that. Okay? That was the only address, but I could see the place. But every other address that I've ever lived at, haven't been a whole lot in all the years I've been here, but I remembered every address and just started giving gratitude and thanksgiving for how those spaces were safe, how they kept me. Even if something unpleasant happened, I still just blessed with gratitude. This is how you start raising your vibration. This is real, beloved. This is real. Talk back to me and tell me, how do you feel when you know you're vibrating high? Come on, 1 or 2 words. I'm at peace. Time flies. There's no such thing as time. When I'm vibrating high, I can work for hours. I can create. Come on, talk back to me. How do you feel when you're vibrating high? You can say you feel anointed. You can say, I feel the presence and peace of God. As long as you know that it's within you, right? Because what we're going to stop doing is giving away our power to everything outside of ourselves and bring that power in here. Peace and grateful. Yes. Just so thankful, right, Jewel? Just so thankful, right? So this is the assignment. What does high frequency mean to you, right? How do you feel, right? How do you feel when you're vibrating high? And I want you to identify 3 emotions, thoughts, or experiences that elevate your vibration. So this is the assignment. We're going to take our time and go through this today and tomorrow. I want you working this assignment. Number 1, what does high frequency mean to you? Yes, Reese said, I feel powerful. Yes, powerful and able when I'm vibrating high. I thank you for putting that in there because that's true. When we're vibrating high, we feel able. We feel like we can. And you know the sacred text we used to always quote, I can do all things through Christ. The Christ consciousness within that endues me with power and strengthens me. Yes, thank you, Reese. Okay, here's the assignment. What does high frequency mean to you? Number one. Number two, how do you feel when you are vibrating at your highest frequency? Right? I'm glad you. Now, number three, I want you to identify 3 emotions, thoughts, or experiences that elevate your energy. Yes, that elevate you. Says now, I feel like, okay, I'm not seeing that. I should be able to see that. I feel like I can, and yes, I feel like I can, and I feel like I am. That's where we want to get to. Thank you. Thank you, Jewel. Thank you, Reese. Yes, that's what we want to get to when we feel like I can and I am. Let's take a good healing deep breath in. Exhale. We'll be right back here tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern. Invite somebody. Come back to this video. Go to YouTube. Go to Facebook. Like it, and please leave a comment. We have to do that to make this algorithm move. All right. Have a blessed, wonderful, and amazing rest of your day. Bye now.